I am always intrigued by how people model and design their business. I always want to know, how are they making their money? What's working, what's not working? And I thought today it might be interesting for me to share the additional streams of income I have in my business. Are you ready to learn what they are? I'm ready to share them. Episode 220 starts right now. Welcome to the Lora Shipman Show minicast, a special edition of my podcast where it's just you, me, my mic, your earphones, plus quick tips and hacks you can implement immediately to improve your life and your business. Are you ready to get started? I know I am. Let's dive in. Well, hey there, everybody. Welcome back. I am so glad you're here with me today because we all know it is my most favorite day of the week, and that's minicast day. And a minicast day, if you have not been here before, is a shot in the arm of value from me. I usually give you a whole bunch of tips, tricks, and tools you can use, but there's something you've got to do at the end, and that is you have to execute on whatever it is you learn here today, because when we execute what we consume, our businesses and our lives all improve. And today, I'm excited. I've never done anything like this before. I really have never lifted the curtain on my business to share exactly what it is I do to make money in my business. Now, I have a core business, which is basically social media management and consulting. So I will run people's social media accounts for them, create content for them, manage their accounts, make sure everything's working correctly. And then I'll also consult with people where I will work with you on a one-to-one basis. We'll come up with strategies. We'll come up with ideas. I'll teach you different things that you can do to really grow your business. That is the core area of my business, but I have about 4 other areas that I also generate income in, and I thought you might be interested to know what those are and how that all works. So the first one is something called being an Amazon affiliate, and I do this mostly on my website, so you won't really hear me talking about this on Instagram or sharing links or saying, hey, here, look, I got this thing. It's really cool. It's amazing. I'm in love with it. Yada, yada, yada. DM me for a link. You very rarely will you ever see me do that. Actually, I don't even know if I've done that. But anyways, I usually do this on my website where I write a blog. And on that blog, I have little Amazon affiliate links there where people can tap on different ads that I've placed within the blog. Once they tap on that ad, it takes them right into their Amazon account, and it takes them to the product that I placed there. Now, the person has the opportunity to either check out the product and purchase it, and when they make that purchase, I get a very small commission. It's not a lot of money, but it's just extra added income. But the cool thing about being an Amazon affiliate is this: that link is good for 24 hours. And what I mean by that is when someone enters Amazon through one of my Amazon affiliate links, that cookie or that connection is good for 24 hours, meaning that any purchase that person makes on Amazon in the next 24 hours, I get credit for because I'm the one who brought them to Amazon. So that's pretty cool. So if somebody is reading my blog and they click on an ad that I put out there for running shoes, say, and they looked at the running shoes on Amazon, but then they navigated away from those running shoes and looked at an air fryer for their kitchen, and they decided, I really need the air fryer. I'm going to purchase that air fryer. I get credit for that air fryer because that person entered through my Amazon affiliate link. And then I'll continue getting credit for any purchases they make within those 24 hours. Now, there's a couple of things that you need to know before getting excited about this. Number one is the commission rate is really little. It's very small. I actually don't even know what it is. I don't even think it's 10%. I don't know. I should probably know that answer. I don't know what it is, but it's very small, so it's not a huge impact. And the second thing is when you sign up, you have to make, I think, 3 sales. You have to get enough traffic to your website or whatever blog or wherever it is you're going to put this affiliate link. You have to get enough traffic. I think it's 3 purchases within the first 90 days in order to qualify as an Amazon affiliate. And it cannot be you making 3 consecutive purchases. It has to be somebody else who is making these purchases. Once you qualify as an Amazon affiliate, you'll be able to turn on some features of Amazon and you'll be able to copy and paste code and put it into your website. I have it sitting on my podcast show notes. I have it sitting also on my YouTube show notes, certain links that I drive people to all the time. For example, I'll just share exactly what those links are. I usually link to my ring light, my microphone, a tripod, and that might be it. I think those are the only three things that I link to on the show notes, only because I want it to be relevant to my audience. Like somebody might be thinking about starting a podcast and they love the way that my mic sounds and they're like, I'm wondering what equipment Lora is using. Well, they can go to my show notes, see what it is, click on the link there, and it'll take them right to Amazon. If they purchase it, I will get the credit for it. One other thing that you need to know about being an Amazon affiliate is you usually do not get payouts until you hit the $100 threshold. So you will have to make $100 in commissions before they'll start generating money to you, whether you get it in check form or through PayPal, or you decide to take it as a gift card amount in your Amazon account. So that's one way I generate some extra income. A second way that I generate income is actually through digital products. And again, this is something I really don't talk about on Instagram, that I have this digital product that I'm trying to pitch and sell all the time. I actually do this on a third-party site called TabletWise, and that's T as in Tom, ABLETWISE.com. And it's kind of like a Udemy or a Thinkific or a Teachable, where it has all of these different providers there who are selling online courses. So I sell a couple of different online courses there, and it kind of works the same way, where they take a cut of whatever your course fee is and you get the remainder, and they send you payment through PayPal. So it's really cool. I like that a lot. I actually have sold quite a few courses and digital products on TabletWise, so you might want to go ahead and check that one out. Now, again, it's not a huge part of my business. This is just supplemental passive income. And every once in a while, I'll get a notification on my phone that I just made X amount of dollars, and I'll do a little happy dance. So it's kind of a thrill for me. It's fun. The next thing I do is I am a Redbubble designer. And you're probably, I don't know if you've heard of Redbubble. I had never heard of it before until somebody told me about it. And so what I do is I design things and sell them on Redbubble. I don't touch any products at all. All I do is I create the design in Canva, I upload it to Redbubble, and then it's put on anything I want to put it on. Coffee mugs, t-shirts, face masks, shower curtains, rugs, pillows, you name it. They have all sorts of things that you can put your designs on. I have to tell you right now, my face mask business on Redbubble is going through the roof. Now, I picked a very niche market for this. It has nothing to do with social media. It has nothing to do with digital marketing. And this niche market, I'm probably one of the only designers who is doing it. So think about maybe checking out Redbubble and seeing if you can make some extra income there. I will tell you, and I will warn you, the margins are horrible. Again, this is just something that just throws a couple of extra dollars in my account every month, and for me, it's worthwhile. I recommend if you do something with Redbubble, go super niche. You want to pick things that not everybody is creating designs for, and that's how you'll make a little bit extra money. But I'm warning you, you're not going to get rich because the margins, they're not great, but it is extra money. That's kind of fun. Now, the fourth way I make money in my business is through networking. Yeah, so I have an S Corp, and under this S Corp, I kind of have like two categories. I have my social media digital marketing business, and then I have a networking business. In pre-COVID days, I have chapters all over the Tampa Bay area of networking groups where people pre-COVID would meet in person and we would network. So we would have a meet and greet session, we would have a featured speaker, and then we would have an after meeting meet and greet, and people would do one-to-ones and they trade leads and referrals and they generate business. Well, for me to provide such a service, I charged a membership fee. And it's not a lot per member to join, but again, it is a supplemental income to my business. Now, one thing to tell you, it does take a little bit of time. I do not run all of these meetings by myself. I actually only run one meeting. It's my chapter, but I have a bunch of chapter presidents who run all the different meetings here in Tampa Bay. One of the benefits to me running a networking organization in my local area is that people begin to know me as the go-to person for social media. And a lot of the chapter presidents like me to show up in their meetings and talk about social media and teach their chapter members how to use social media effectively. So it's really kind of a marketing tool for my business, and it helps me get the word out about my business so I can have more local area clients. What I love about these 4 little streams of income is this. Initially, yes, each one took some time to set up and get running, but once I laid the framework down and built out the model and got all the work done ahead of time, it turned into passive income, which is really kind of cool. So I don't mind that I don't get such a huge return on some of these things because it's now passive. I'm not actively working it to make money. It's actually doing it on its own, if that makes sense at all. So my challenge to you is this: how can you set up different streams of income in your business? Yes, it's going to be a side hustle for a little bit of time, but after you lay that groundwork, it doesn't have to be anymore. It can be passive income. So with a mini cast, I always say you have work to do after you listen to it. And your work to do today is to actually take a look at your business and what you're doing and see how could you supplement it. You never know what might come to you, what ideas come to you. And like I said, some of this stuff, a lot of it does take some work on the front end, but on the back end, it gets a little easier. Well, my friends, that's it. I thought that would be an interesting little episode for you to hear, just so you can get some perspective on how other people run their businesses and what they do in their businesses to make them profitable or to earn some extra cash. And that's what I do. I hope it was interesting to you. I hope you enjoyed this episode. And until next time, you know what to do. Stay safe, stay healthy, but most of all, stay social. Hey, before you go, I have a question for you. Are you loving the show? Let me know about it. Take a screenshot of the episode you are listening to and drop it in your social media posts or stories. Or better yet, give this show a review on iTunes or your favorite podcast app, letting me know that you listened in. If you have a topic or a show idea, please don't be shy. I want to hear from you. Send me an email or a DM. I would love to hear your suggestions. All the links are in the show notes. Anyways, I just wanted to say thank you, as always, for tuning into the show today and every day you listen in.